Facebook, happy Saturday. So maybe we'll wait a minute for people to hop on because it takes a minute and it's Saturday. So people aren't usually on Facebook on Saturday. They're usually doing other things that are funner or playing outside in the sunshine. Anyways, so over the holidays, we usually make art pancakes. And we haven't done it for a really long time. But hi, Colleen. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Lee. Hi, Courtney. We usually make art pancakes. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically you just take pancake batter and you put them in these, you color it and you stick it in these little containers. And so we just did these three. We did purple and turquoise and pink, of course, for Valentine's Day. And we just, I can give you the recipe. I'll give the recipe. I should probably post it, but this recipe actually does work pretty good. It's 1 3/4 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 large eggs, 1 1/4 cup of whole milk, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and food coloring if you must. But who's going to do art pancakes without food coloring? Are you kidding me? Wow. I'll post that in the comments. But
Valentine's Day is this Wednesday.
It is this Wednesday, isn't it? Anyway, so you just, I had to always stick it through like a sieve, like a strainer, because the lumps make this little hole, it will clog, and then you can't squeeze it out, and you can't draw pictures, and it's super, super frustrating. So I don't know if you guys can see my frying pan. You can a little bit, but, so, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, want to try heart? Can we help you a little bit?
Yeah, just do the heart.
Oh, just do the heart. So we just draw on here, and you put your frying pan at like 200, so it's so low that no matter how long it stays there, it doesn't burn. And it's super awesome. And you can, my batter's a little bit, tiny bit thinner than I usually do, but you just draw on there, and it just kind of goes a little bit dry and bubbles just a tiny bit. Let's see, I'll do polka dots with this one. Is it okay if I do polka dots with this one?
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it.
I want to do pink on that side too. So.
And then I always just fill one of these with the regular color.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I'll do it in a minute. Hang on. I have to do more polka dots.
Don't throw a princess on it.
Okay. You think I have magic skills, yo? Okay, so then we'll just fill in whatever's left with the white, like this. Yeah. And we'll let it cook, but I'll show you what we end up with, and it's so fun. I'm not like a super fantastical artist, but so when you do the polka dots inside and then fill it in, it ends up making little polka dot pancakes, and they are so cute. We've actually done tons of these for little tea parties for Katie, and they're just, you can do any color, and they're just these super cute pancakes. My favorite one is probably this one. They're just super cute, and so we do this every holiday. We'll do hearts for Valentine's Day. We'll do Christmas tree ones at Christmas. And you can even make them and freeze them. And then you can do a pile of pancakes with a cute one on top with their initials or whatever. But we just thought we would show. And we do these little swirly ones. Sometimes you get down where you can't really draw anything. So we'll end up doing just ones with little dots and swirls. Little teeny tiny ones like this.
I'm doing that right now.
And they're just cute and fun. And so.
I'm doing one of those.
Okay. This is what we're doing today to pass the time because Corey's been gone. And he's probably on the airplane coming home right now. And we're like trying to pass the time. Like a week. Like every week, all week for 5 or 6 weeks. And I'm like stir crazy. I'm like, I've got to do something that is not my norm. And I don't want to go grocery shopping with everybody. I'm like, let's do art pancakes. You can see. So all you can see is color. So it dries up just a little bit, and when you flip it over, let me see. Can you guys see? It's just polka dots and lines, and the kids love doing it. And it's not hot enough to burn the food. I mean, if they put their arm on it, it would probably hurt them. But you just leave your griddle at 200, and yeah.
200. Wait.
200 degrees. This is 200 degrees. Is that toasty warm or what?
201, 202,
oh,
203.
This girl knows how to count people. Look out. Anyways, but I thought I would just show you. I'll copy and paste that, the recipe. And if anybody ever wants to just borrow my bottles, we don't use them enough, but if you want to borrow them, just come and borrow them, because if you don't want to do this all the time, just come borrow my bottles. I'm totally okay with you borrowing them. But anyways, hi Jessie. Okay, so we're gonna hop off, but we wanted to show you what the heck we were doing. Anyways, happy Saturday and happy Valentine's Day on Wednesday. I'll talk to you later, Casey. See ya. Hello! Happy Saturday and happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing green. I almost forgot. And Katie's wearing green. But and she has a cute bow that is green as well. Okay, so I was thinking about this for a while. Some of my most favorite things ever. And if anybody wants to do this, I don't really know who the heck to tag. So tag yourself. But if you do a video, then tag me in it so I can see the stuff that you show. And so I am doing a few of my favorite things, kitchen stuff, because we cook all our meals. We cook a lot. And so I thought I would just go through and show you guys some of my favorite. And what?
And my favorite.
And her favorite stuff apparently too. And we cook a lot. So one of my favorite kitchen items, I'm just going to go through all of them I have in front of me, and hopefully I didn't forget them. So this is an ice cream scoop that has, I think it has antifreeze in the handle. So when you scoop your ice cream, it kind of melts and it scoops really good. That is one of them. My next most used item in this house is actually Pampered Chef, but you can get them not Pampered Chef brand. And I got this when we got married, but it's huge and it is a measuring cup. And we use this thing multiple times a day. And I've had it for 15 years now. And you can bake in it, and it's just seen better days. But man, we love this thing. It has the measurements on the side. We use it for everything. Pudding and just everything we mix. Okay, this one's also Pampered Chef, but you don't need to buy a Pampered Chef. Some of this stuff, like I said, I got from my wedding. What's this, Katie?
That's the cut stuff.
It's falling apart. Hold on. What?
After you open it.
Katie's going to tell you what this one is. Hi, Wes. Oh, look at all my cute friends that are showing up. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Bird. Hi, Mom. This is so funny. You know, when people get on TV, they're like, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV. Okay. What's this?
You can cut olives with it.
We cut olives with it for like pizza, but it's an egg slicer. So if we do egg salad sandwiches, seriously, we just stick them in, cut it, I turn it, cut it again, and you have your egg cutter. This we love. Okay, oh, this is what Katie wanted to show you that she thinks is pretty cool.
It has a crack on the top.
It does have a crack on the top, but what do we use it for?
We use it for chicken and stuff.
For
like
chicken.
that.
So we see how hot the chicken is before we pull it off the grill, huh?
And we put it in and see how hot it is.
Yes. Don't poke yourself in the nose. Oh my goodness. Don't need to see how hot your brain is.
I was the one that put that there.
Okay. So this is the first item that I asked for after I graduated high school, and even a few years ago I saw them, and it is an electric frying pan, and this thing holds so much food, and I love it because yes, it does. I can make a ton of fried rice in this thing. So French toast and pancakes. I mean, seriously, if you have a hard time not burning French toast and pancakes, get like one of those big flat griddles or one of these, and it just makes the temperature so like even, and it works so good. And I could always cook whatever I wanted in this thing, and it'll fry anything. I mean, we've done everything in this thing. We've done hamburger, we've done stir fries. I usually use it for stir fry, honestly. But it just holds so much, and I love that thing. And they're only like 15 bucks. They're probably a little bit harder to find now days. But oh, what's this?
This is, you can make frosting and then dip this in and put it on the cupcake and
Here, let me see it.
and spread it like this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Bird, it might not be your phone. It might be my internet connection if it's choppy. It happens. Okay, so this is a silicone, like, what do they call it? My brain just short-circuited. Anyway, instead of people using a brush that gets like the hairs on your food, you can use a silicone one to put oil on your food. And it's like, it works super good, and it's super easy to clean, and it actually gets really clean. So we've loved this. Okay, summertime, corn on the cob. You cook the corn, you stick these in, you have little handles. I had these as a kid that were in the shape of corn, but we use these all the time. That's one of my other favorite things.
This is Mommy's favorite thing, and there was a little piece of onion.
Onion is garlic. Close.
And you put stuff in this, and then just smush it up, and then put this over it like that, and then you put it through into something.
Our garlic press. This is also Pampered Chef, but I don't sell Pampered Chef or anything, but I got a bunch of this stuff all at the same time. But yeah, you stick your garlic in there, and it just keeps the peel off, gets the garlic out, and then it has a little thing that goes in here that pushes everything back out, and you can get it out without ever touching it with your fingers. And so we use that like every day. And this is, oh, what is that? What do we use that for?
You use this to do meat and stuff.
Oh, I do meatballs with it. That's right. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Meatballs and cookie dough.
Yeah. So,
and chocolate chip cookie dough, and you press this like this, and this will
falls out,
go.
Huh? It's like magic.
It's not magic.
It's not magic? Okay.
No.
Maybe it's science. So yeah, people use these for melons. You can get smaller ones for melons, but we use it for cookie dough, and I use it for the fastest meatballs ever. And I just plop them on the pan and stick it in the oven and cook it instead of doing it in a frying pan. Super nice.
These all go together.
Okay, so this one, Stephanie McCullough bought me. Every time I use it, I think of her because she got it for our wedding. But it's just a deep pot, like a huge one that holds a lot of food. But it has the little pour spouts on the side, but it's got the lid with the strainer in it, and it's super heavy duty. I love this thing. We use this every day. Anytime you cook meat or vegetables, you just want to strain, you just put the lid on, hold it, and go like this. And it's been probably my favorite pot on the planet.
And this also you can make noodles with.
And I've been married for 15 years, and this stuff hasn't really needed replaced. So we know it's good stuff. But even if it had to be replaced, I would replace it because this is the stuff I use like every single day.
And these three go with that. And this
I need one. Give me one of them.
This is the crust, the meat.
So this is for like hamburger. And I know so many people who could appreciate this tool. I think I just got this at Walmart. But man, I love this thing. It's a really hard plastic, but you just put your hamburger in and you can just sit and break it up while you cook it. And it breaks it up really fast, really good. Hi, Mandy, we miss you too. Tell Gunnar hi, and Jeff. It just chops it up really, really nice. So this is the coolest thing ever. We've loved that one. This here, give me another one. This is just like bamboo. Before I had that chopper, that's what I used, but I'm talking about this one already. So it's just really flat. It's got this fine point, and you can just use it to stir while you're frying. That's a good one. This is a small spatula, and it is awesome. Everybody needs a small spatula to get to the very bottom of the, like your peanut butter or mayo. You can just like dig right in there without getting anything on your hands, and it scoops it out. But we use this for a lot of stuff.
And this is a triangle magnet.
It's a magnet.
And this is a square magnet.
Okay. What am
And this is a rock. And this
whoa. You can just spill. Okay. This is, and this one too.
No.
No, stop. Okay. So these little tiny, I think technically these are spatulas, aren't they? Sometimes these are called scrapers. These are spatulas, or are they both spatulas? Question of the day. I'm seriously curious because I call both of them spatulas, and then I realized that one of them's not a spatula. Anyway, so they're just little, and you can just get in and scoop pieces of cake out, or like whatever, chicken pot pie, and they're not humongous. They're just like just the right size, honestly. You want to hold that? Whoa, careful.
And this also I want to lick.
You want to
And
lick?
this I want to lick too.
Don't lick it. I don't want to wash it again.
And this
Okay.
is a peanut.
So this little whisk, also made by Pampered Chef. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it just recently, something happened to it where it went a little screwy, and we haven't been able to get it quite back how it was before. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can fix it. Anyway, but this thing is awesome. You can mix your drinks with it, like macaroni. Oh my gosh, chocolate milk. Like if you have chocolate milk or if you have some sort of shake. But this I found actually works really, really well for white sauces if you want them extra smooth. Like if you're doing a roux, you can just get in there and you can whisk it and you can make it really smooth. Oh, Mandy, I know. She's so big now, huh? How old are you now?
6. I'm turning 7 in what was
June.
it? June 9th.
Just a couple months, she'll be 7.
On June, it's just 9 more days until my birthday.
So crazy. Anyway, but this whisk, awesome for drinks, awesome for like the pudding. We also make a lot of homemade pudding, and we'll eat like hot chocolate pudding. Ew, don't you dare. And it just gets all of the lumps out. You can just whisk really fast and really effectively. Oh, careful, I almost poked myself.
And this is a crack on the top.
Oh, and my other thing we use a lot
big
is this frying pan. It's not a humongous one, it's small. But we can do a lot of stuff in this, and I cook a lot of meat in that for the family for dinner. I would actually like one this size that's just like a little bit bigger. And I actually did have one, but I don't know, something weird happened to it, and it lasted only like 12 years. No, it was just like this, but it was bigger.
Mommy,
What?
I didn't say it.
She's telling me a secret.
About it.
Okay, just a minute.
After.
Anyway, but this is just a really good size, like frying pan. You can just fry like one serving. I can just cook my chicken for just me for lunch, or cook my little white sauces in it instead of using the big deep ones. But I use it for my eggs every single morning. But I love this frying pan. Anyways, okay, Mandy, thanks. Anyway, those are just some of my super favorite things that we use in the kitchen every day. If you haven't seen any of them before and you want to try them, go get them at the store, because man, I love stuff that makes my life a little easier in the kitchen, and I actually do love to cook. So anyways, okay, so if you guys have items that you want to do your favorite things, it doesn't have to be kitchen, but do a video and then tag me in it so I can see what you guys did. Okay? And Katie has something to say.
And this on the back is burnt because fire. Here's the stove and here's the fire, and it burns it so the food on the top will cook.
Yep, that's how it works. The fire hits the bottom of the pan, it gets hot so the food will cook. That's what she said in case it was too quiet. Anyways.
And this the corny things, you put it in the corny things. And this,
oh my gosh.
and this.
They're corny things. In case you missed what she called them, they're corny things.
And this, there's also, we have new ones in here.
These ones we actually do with the cool silicone handle. We found, ouch, you're squishing me.
Where is it?
We found at Bed Bath & Beyond, and they just came in a packet. But this, I think, this is probably even, oh, see, $1.99. This is probably Walmart or the dollar store. This is what they looked like when I was a kid. So we had more just in case we had people over, but anyways, those are super handy. Anyways, you guys are awesome. I'll talk to you later. Okay, see ya. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, I've been practicing the ukulele, and I'm gonna play Yellow Submarine. In the town where I was born, lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived the night away in a Okay, I'm gonna move now.
So, Dallin, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
When did you start playing ukulele?
Started playing sometime last year,
Like the end of the year. And
like
then
a few months before
for
the end of the
Christmas, he
year.
got a ukulele, and Ben got his own ukulele, and Corey has his own ukulele. And so they've all just been playing, and they've gotten pretty good, actually. And today, Benjamin went to a activity at school where he played ukulele for everybody, and he loved it. And it's so fun to watch the kids finally learn to do some fun, exciting new skills that build character. So it's been fun. And he is a character, so already. Dancing? Keep going.
And that's all I know. I know that song.
And he's singing Blues Clues. Sing Blues Clues. Alright. That's enough of the insanity. Have a good night, you guys.
See ya.
Hey guys, happy Sunday. Okay, here's what we're up to. I'm out of deodorant. And that might seem really weird. Like, why would I tell you that I'm out of deodorant? And why would you care? Okay, so here's the deal. I make my own deodorant. We've made our own deodorant for a while now, and we have loved it. It's worked better. It has less chemicals. It is dirt cheap. And all of us use it. I have a teenager who is having all the hormone changes, and this deodorant has worked so much better for him. And so I thought, I always have people, hi Julie, I always have people asking me how I make some of my stuff that I make. And I thought I might as well get on and show you guys how I do it if you guys are interested. So I usually just have a glass jar about this size is what we use. And it's so easy, you guys. So you do equal parts. Oh, look at all you. Hi Sherry, hi Becky. So we take, in case you're wondering what we're doing, I'm showing you how I make my deodorant. Anyway, okay, so we use coconut oil, baking soda, which I have in this container, and arrowroot. And it's just equal parts of all three of these. And so we just scoop in equal parts of each. And what I do is I take some essential oils. I already scooped the coconut oil into this. You can see it's melted. And it's kind of funny. I nuked it in the microwave for a couple seconds, just long enough to soften it. It possibly could kill some of the properties. What?
Why didn't you tell me then how long?
Oh, I don't know how long I did it. So coconut oil in and of itself has a lot of antibacterial properties. It's super awesome.
Or it could maybe be just 10.
It might have been 10 seconds. And I put it in the microwave. I could have killed some of them, but I figure my essential oils will probably make up for it. So I do, for a container this size, like we normally use for our deodorant, there's this oil I've liked with everything in it called Purify. This one's by doTERRA. It has a lot of really good stuff in it, and I like the smell of it. And there's just so much good stuff in it. It's really worked well. I do like 3 drops of this for a container that size, and I love lime. We love lime. But keep in mind, if you use a citrus oil, that you could be photosensitive, which means you're more likely to sunburn. And there's a difference between cold pressed and steam distilled. So if you don't want to be getting extra photosensitive in the sun, get steam distilled. And there's a company that has steam distilled plant therapy that I really like. And so this one is not plant therapy, but this one I've used, and I haven't had a problem with getting sunburned. I don't spend a ton of time in the sun anyway. And then we just do the equal parts of the baking soda. And this is the thing that I love about this. It doesn't have to be like, I already did 3 or 4 tablespoons. 4 half tablespoons is what it was. Like, it doesn't matter what spoon you use, you just do equal parts. It doesn't matter, what was I saying? Oh, it's like, it doesn't matter if you do a little bit too much of one or too little of one, if you want it thicker, if you want it thinner. I've had times where I've made it thicker, I've had times where I've had to like make it a little bit thinner, and so what I do is I just go back and I'll just soften it again and make it to the consistency that I like. And my husband actually did find a recipe that he really liked, but it took a lot of ingredients. It was like shea butter, cocoa butter, all this stuff, and it wasn't that much different, and it actually did cost, I mean, it costed a lot to kind of get all that stuff, and we just stir it up, and then you just let it cool. and put it in your container, or put it in my container, and then I let it cool. What's so funny about this deodorant is I can't keep my baby from eating it.
Ew.
And I find him with it, he'll take off and I'll hear yum, and I'm like, ah, crap, he's in my deodorant, and he'll just eat it, and he's like, yummy. But my theory is if you can't put it in your body through your mouth, you shouldn't be putting it on your skin, because your skin absorbs everything.
Mama.
Anyway, so he loves to eat this deodorant, and especially when it's the lime. But so it's super runny, and it just smells like something I would eat, and I just dump it in. Oh, don't bump. I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, Mom.
And it just, so that one was, I think, that was like, what was it? So it was probably 2 tablespoons, I'm guessing, I think, but it just fills it up. And we just put the lid on it, and I just use this to dig it out with, or just use my fingers, but it takes 5 seconds to make. It's dirt cheap. It is amazing. It works so, so well. And we don't have to worry about all the crazy chemicals. And I just know that when I need deodorant, I just did that in front of you guys, and it took like a couple of minutes. So if you guys want to do it yourself, so easy. And I just thought I would share that with you. Yes.
That name is my name.
That is your name. That's Katie.
And it's spelled the same.
Yep. Katie Lober. She sees your name. Because this is Katie too. So funny. Okay, move. Anyways, so that was so easy. If you guys have questions, I also make my own salve. We just don't even buy lotion anymore. We just make our own everything, and I have a recipe for that. I have to dig it up though. I gotta find it. I have to find it every single time that we go to use it. But it's super simple. You just melt the stuff, and there's no way to mess it up really. So anyways, as long as you get the beeswax ratio to oil, and you can use 10 different oils as long as you have that certain amount of oil, which we've done a ton. So anyways, I hope you have a happy Sunday. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, see ya. Bye. Today is a very special day. We should probably explain what it is. What's the day?
It's National Yo-Yo Day.
It's National Yo-Yo Day, and Dallin has become a super fantastical yo-yoer, if that's a word. So I
It's a word enough.
We're celebrating on Facebook, and I'm going to do a video of him and his sweet skills and tricks. Okay.
Okay, let's do that again.
Oh wait, can I see it all? Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh my gosh, that's so weird.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Stop, Master.
Whoa!
No.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I've never seen you do that before.
Finger spins.
Okay, show them the one with the funny name that you made up the other day.
Oh, yeah, so this is a version of Rock the Baby that I made. I did this because before I had so much super long strings, so I had to go into a trapeze and then do Rock the Baby. I call it Overprotective Mom.
And why do you call it Overprotective Mom?
Because there are 3 strings, therefore supporting the baby.
So there's extra support, and so it's called Overprotective Mom. That cracked me up so bad for some reason.
Okay. Now, I think, for those of you that have a yo-yo at home, I will teach you some tricks. Okay, so this is just man on the flying trapeze. So you let the yo-yo sleep, and then you can put your finger up here and just start swinging the yo-yo.
We should probably tell them this isn't a regular yo-yo.
Oh yeah, this is an unresponsive yo-yo. It has
called
a
an-
ball
yeah.
bearing inside of it.
And-
Okay, and I'll also use my homemade string.
Yeah, he learned how to make string with a drill, and I have a picture I'll have to post in the
Yeah,
thread.
Okay, so what you do You put your finger up here, you start to swing. Once the yo-yo has gotten to like far enough away from you, you can pull your finger down in it and pull your yo-yo hand away, and the yo-yo will go onto the string.
Are you pulling your hand, or are you just making it flip over your finger?
You're making it flip over your finger and land on the string.
Yeah.
And then you just do that. Here is a variation of that trick called man on the flying trapeze and his brother. So you go into the trapeze, you flick it off, and you land it on the other hand. If you land it on the back string, you can just pull your hand through and go into a green triangle, which is another trick. And then to get out of that, you can just flip it over through the string.
It like swings out of the frame. That's so funny.
Let's see what else I know. Kind of
It's a long string.
This is kind of a more non-beginner trick called Eli hops. I still haven't quite mastered it, but that still didn't work.
Looks cool trying.
Yeah. Let's try that one time. Okay.
Don't honk at me.
So, then I figured out this one thing we could do. So, you can go into a man on a flying trapeze, flip it off, go into man on a flying trapeze and his brother. Then you can flip it off again, let the string wrap around your finger, so you can go into, wait, not that wasn't it. So you can go into this little heart shape, if I can get this straight. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna come over here and
That's
okay. And now ahead of that, you can go around your fingers one more time with that into a trick called double or nothing. Then you just do that to get out of it. You do man on flying trapeze over your head. So I like to just bring it around and then do bind after that.
what's a bind?
I should probably tell you what a bind is. Okay, so with this being an unresponsive yo-yo, it doesn't come back, since it has a ball bearing, this ball bearing specifically, doesn't come back up to your hand when you pull on it. So we have to do this trick called bind where you go into a man on flying trapeze, and then you pinch the string right here, and then you just pull it with your yo-yo hand and just go down with the string on your other hand.
And you probably can't hear this, you guys, but it hums because it's spinning all the time.
Let's see if we can get up to the speakers.
So it's spinning all the time. It makes a noise.
I don't know if you can hear that.
So I hear that all day.
Yeah, it drives her nuts.
Sometimes it rings in my ear weird, and I'm like, oh.
Okay, I guess I could show you the Eli hops. Wow. This thing switched me. Okay, so Eli hops, you go into a trapeze. Okay. You go into a trapeze, and then you can just flip off the string. You bring your hands together. It might be a little hard to see that. You can bring your hands together to let the yo-yo go up. Then you gotta catch it back on the string by pulling your hands away again.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever hit yourself in the face?
Many times!
Do you need a helmet?
No, I do not.
That's so funny.
Okay, so this is an easier bind if you have no responsive yo-yo and you don't quite know how to do bind. You go into a trapeze, you just pinch the string, or both pieces of the string, and you can just throw it in front of you and it'll come back to your hand because the string is wrapping around the axle. Gonna do something else. Let's see here. Okay. So,
Oops, sorry, I went off. Like, my hand moved.
okay, so there's a trick that you probably saw me do earlier when I was doing my presentation, I guess. It's called a barrel roll. I remember that name.
Barrel roll?
Yeah. So what you can do is just go into a trapeze, but go into it from the back, so you have two of the strings on the back. If you can't quite do that, pinch the string, but bring the string back around the yo-yo. Now you insert your finger, I don't know how well you can see that, but insert your finger in between the two strings. You do that. And then after you go, so this is called a split bottom mount. You can bring your finger down, it'll hop over. Just a little fun trick. Just kind of, breakaway. This is probably one of the most important tricks. And you can go into a lot of tricks like the man on a flying trapeze like this. So usually you would have your hand so the yo-yo would flip out so the string just falls out of your hand. But with the breakaway, you have to do this. So the string is on your hand upside down. Flip it around. And yeah, since it's spinning the opposite direction, you can't do barn, so you have to. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That looked cool.
It did look cool even when you messed up.
Okay.
What's funny about this, you guys, is he wanted a yo-yo, and then he just started doing tricks. I was like, how in the heck did you learn this? I never saw him, like, I have no idea how he learned this stuff.
I watched a lot of videos on yoyotricks.com.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you picked it right up. That's what's amazing. And how old are you? 12?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
My favorite. Right. Very dangerous. Okay, yeah. My favorite yo-yo, which I got a lot of inspiration from, his name is Gentry Stein. Yeah, he's a yo-yo world champion. So yeah, I get a lot of inspiration from him. He's a really cool guy. Oh yeah. This is actually one of his yo-yos. This is actually one of his yo-yos. The Shutter Trainer.
Shutter Trainer?
Yeah, he has his signature yo-yos are the Shutter and the Shutter Wide Angle. This is the Shutter Trainer is the same thing as the normal Shutter. It's just made of 6061 aluminum alloy. So yeah, just the middle is different pretty much.
Good job.
So
Happy Yo-Yo Day, everybody.
I think that's about it.
Take a bow, because you're awesome.
Models are on TV for the wrong reasons. But it never comes so far about someone on a start again. I truly love the art, but I kind of hate the honest. But all my models are on TV for the wrong reasons. On it never comes so far about someone on the start again. I truly love the art, but I kind of hate the honest. But all my models are on TV for the wrong reasons.
Let's go back. Give yourself lots of room.
Are you going off a stair? I can't even believe this. Oh my gosh. This is a video of my child whose training wheels got taken off his bike last night because he rode off. So we flipped the training wheels up so that, oh my gosh, he just did a wheelie. What is going on? Oh, are you okay? Anyway, so his training wheels, we flipped them up so that he wouldn't ride off. And little did we know that he got right on and rode off. And he rides as if he's been riding for years. It kind of blows my mind. A twist?
I can't.
You can't? You did a good job though. Good job. How come you're doing push-ups?
Because I have to go to school in a minute.
Oh, okay. Good job.